Welcome to Chronicles of Lasting Change Body Recomposition. My name is Julia, and I'm so excited to share with you my personal journey of fat loss, muscle gain, and body recomposition. This series is all about ups and downs of making a lasting change in life. No quick fixes, no drastic transformation, just steady, sustainable approach to fitness and health. I invite you to join me on this journey, whether you're on a similar journey or just curious to know what it takes to make a permanent change. And I hope that you'll find inspiration and some helpful tips along the way. And let's dive into it. First, let me give you some background of my weight loss and weight gain journey. Please note that anything shared is only my experience and not a recommendation call for action. If you suffer from any disorders, consult a professional. I started my current journey of weight loss in February when I reached 90 kg, and I said, this is enough, we're not going further. I was really scared to see that number on the scale. This is not the max that I had in my life, but at that point of time, I knew where I'm headed, and I was like, I'm not going there. And if you are wondering, max weight that I have had in my life was almost 100 kg, but that is another story. And some prehistory before February, I was on and off dieting all my life, losing weight in an unhealthy way and then gaining back even more. Can't even describe how difficult it was to maintain or regain really little weight during all those years. A constant battle. My lowest weight as an adult was 72 kg, but that was achieved by basically starving, like eating very little, exercising a lot. That was in a very unhealthy way, and I could not sustain that weight. I was not able to maintain because I didn't understand how body works and what I need to do to be able to have this weight permanently. Till 2021, I was slowly gaining the weight back, and then by the end of 2021, nothing seemed to work anymore. I was either dieting and the weight was just stuck, or I was not dieting and the weight was going up. To say that I was freaking out is not to say anything. And by the end of 2021, my weight reached 87 kg. And then in December 2021, I still do not know how I thought that was a good idea. I understand now that it was the best idea I could have had, but at a time, honestly, I just do not understand how did I dare to do it. But in December 2021, I took the riskiest decision I could imagine, and I decided to stop dieting, to not restrict any foods, do not think about what I eat, how much I eat. I just needed to get out of the vicious cycle I was in all my life, the vicious cycle of dieting and constant restriction, like on and off, like yo-yo dieting. And the second decision I made, I decided to quit aerobics. Aerobics topic it needs a separate episode, and I will be discussing it further in the future. But yeah, I also decided to quit aerobics and any type of body weight exercises and decided to start weight training with the very small weight in the beginning. Of course, I was really prioritizing my health at a time and did not want to make any damage. Just to show a better picture, I have back issues, and in December 2021, my back pain was so severe that I was not even able to put my socks in the mornings. Now everything seems logical, but back then I thought that I'm just risking everything. And as I said, I still do not understand how did I dare to do it. But I was just so tired of this vicious cycle I was in all my life that I was like, what do I have to lose? I mean, I'm tired. I'm not going to do it anymore. I just don't care. Let it be. And so I followed the next 2 years. I did not restrict any foods. I did not follow any diet. I just relaxed, but I was consistent with my weight training. Maybe at a time, minimum was 3 times a week. And guess what? I did not gain any weight in those 2 years. I did not lose anything either, but I understood that I can maintain my weight. In those 2 years, I also fixed my mind and started to love my body as it is. Body dysmorphia is a real thing. It is also a completely separate topic which needs a further, deeper discussion. But I wasn't good with my body ever. Like, even when I had this lowest weight of 72, I thought I still need to lose weight. I did not like what I saw in the mirror. I was not confident wearing clothes, was not confident wearing swimsuit. I was just not comfortable in my body. And it didn't matter how much I saw on the scale. The problem was here, and this is what I needed to fix as a priority. By the end of 2023, beginning 2024, my weight started to grow slowly a little bit. So it went from 87 kg to 90 kg. And this is when I said that I kind of started to freak out again. But I also understood that I'm probably mentally ready for next step. I understood that I was mentally strong enough to start losing weight again, because even though I learned to love my body as it is, it was still an unhealthy weight, and I knew that I could do better. And also I started to see gym gains, and yeah, as a side note, I wanted to see some muscle definition, and unfortunately it's barely possible with a lot of fat. So I understood that I'm mentally strong enough, or at least I can test the theory if I am, and try to lose fat, but in a healthy way. I shared the full journey from February till end of summer in my Instagram. I will leave the link of the first episode in the description below. I will make a separate video on YouTube to share all the story from February till summer included. Long story short, I took a slow approach, consistent approach. I was counting calories, staying in a small deficit, restructured my exercise routine. I did not restrict any foods. I was enjoying dinners with friends, social life, some drinks, but basically applying 80-20 rule, and it worked. From February till the beginning of summer, I was able to lose like 6-7 kg, and by the end of summer my weight was 82 kg, so I lost extra 1, let's say. But the main achievement for me is that during whole summer, when I was not consistent with my diet at all, I'm always consistent with my exercise routine. Like, it is something that I just do. I don't see how I cannot. My body demands exercise, and my mind actually too. It's really needed for mental health. With my diet, I was not consistent, and I was still able to maintain the result. And this is such an achievement for me, because when you see people achieving results like the difference, like two photos in 1 month or 2 months or 6 months, like somebody achieved these results, that's great, like that's awesome. But like, are you able to maintain those results? Crushing your diet for 1 month, for 2 months, and just kind of running on motivation or somebody pushing you, that's doable. But will you maintain the results achieved for the next 6 months, for the next 6 years? This is a very good question. I still do not have an answer to that, did not pass through that stage. I was able to enjoy my life in summer, relax entirely, and still maintain the results, and I'm super happy about it. August 2024, my weight is 82 kg. Very slow loss, very healthy approach. I have never felt stronger mentally and physically in my life. And hey, this is not the end. I'm continuing this journey, but I'm enjoying every bit of it. I know that sounds cliche, but it's not about the destination, it's about the journey and what you learn on the way. Yeah, I'm super happy with where I am at. Actually, I was looking. It is weird for me to look at some videos and photos from last year because I see that I looked differently and there were so many things I could not do. But I also remember how I was taking those videos and those photos and looking in the mirror, and I was loving what I saw in there. And I'm so grateful to past me because thanks to her, I'm able to be here now, a better version of me. And she did it. She did it when she loved everything she once hated about both of us. I hope my journey inspires you to see that there is a way out if you're struggling with anything, whatever it is. Side note, my height is 180, so anything between 70 and 80 kg is okay and healthy for me. And that's not taking into consideration muscle mass, which I now have a lot apparently. Yeah, sure. Depends whom you compare it with. I compare it with my past self, and yeah, I do have a lot in comparison to her. At this point, I have to kind of take my words back. I said there will be no quick fixes, but I suddenly found myself in a 6 weeks challenge. Suddenly, indeed. That was just a decision I took from one week to another, and now I'm stuck on this journey which I will be sharing with you. Let's just jump into it. Let me introduce you this 6 weeks suffering. Yeah, I'm joking. Challenge. I started it to boost my fat loss. As I said, I enjoyed summer a lot, but now I kind of want to see more results. I'm curious to see what can I achieve if I'm staying more consistent over the longer time. Rules of the current challenge: approximately 2100 calories a day with 160 grams of protein, no alcohol. This is the saddest moment of this story. To be precise with my calories, no food out. Exercise goes without saying, which I do 4 or 5 times a week. Yeah, those are the rules. And I kickstarted the challenge in the wrong way, straight away. I was supposed to start it with 82 kg, but I was saying way too many goodbyes to snacks and drinks in the last few days before starting the challenge. So instead of starting it at 82, I started it at 83 kg. It's fine, but I don't like the goodbye thing. We'll work on that. What are my goals, you might ask? I think my first most wanted goal is to see 76 kg on the scale, but to lose 7 kg in 6 weeks, well, 7 kg, this is a bit too much, too stressful for the body. I definitely don't want to push it through it because then these kilograms will come back with friends, and who wants that? I definitely don't. I think my body already learned that it can let go of fat, and I will take a loving care of it. So whatever my body decides is appropriate, I will be happily accepting it and enjoying the results. I think the first topic to discuss in this challenge is exercise. As I said, I'm super consistent with exercise. I never skip. I do not follow the motivation. I just do it. And then from February till beginning of summer, I was restructuring my exercise, trying to progressively overload. By midsummer, I kind of started to add more exercises, like more and more daily. And I was already staying in the gym for the end of summer. It was already 2 hours plus 20 minutes of cardio. So for the last few months, I was exercising 2 hours and a half in the gym. And this is when I realized, okay, I think this is called overtraining. This is a bit too much. I was not enjoying my gym sessions that much anymore. And I was like, we gotta change it. In the beginning of this challenge, I decided to restructure my exercise yet again, just doing 4 or 5 exercises per muscle group, plus those 20 minutes of cardio. So exercise split goes like that. My exercise split is of 4 days. And then I said that I exercise 4 or 5 times a week. So sometimes like my next split starts same week basically. So shifting a little bit. Day 1 is back plus bicep. Day 2, quadriceps calves. And sometimes I add few bicep exercises because there is a certain number of sets I have to hit in a week, and I'm not able to do it with just one day of upper body. Third day is shoulders, chest, and triceps. The last one is glutes, hamstrings, and again I might add few triceps exercises. Plus each day 20 minutes of cardio in the end of my sessions. I'm testing. I'm testing if it actually gives me a benefit to like burn a little bit more fat. I'm not sure if it's working or not. Testing it out, it's a theory. I will give it a try. For now, this is how I do it. Obviously, I'm not doing cardio in the beginning of my sessions because I do not want to sacrifice any percent of my energy towards the weight training. So, weight training first, I'm killing it, and then when I'm dead, I'll just do some zone 2 cardio. This is very important. Like, I'm not killing it on the treadmill. It's just like a steady walk or steady stairs monster. So this is the workout split. Every week I will be sharing a different topic, now starting with some prehistory and exercise routine. So first week, well, you're running on motivation and it's not so complicated, I have to say. Comparing to the following ones, my lowest weight was 81 kg and I ended the week with 81.6. So my weight went down a little bit, then up. This is completely normal. We'll discuss that in the future topics. And that's it for the week recap. Remember, this is a journey, not a sprint. I'm taking it slow and steady and in a way that is making me mentally and physically strong. I hope my story helps inspire you to take control of your journey, whatever it may look like. And if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as I will be sharing all the journey in the following weeks. And if you have any questions, if there is something that I have not mentioned in this episode, just let me know in the comments and I will be happy to follow up there. Thanks for watching, thanks for keeping me accountable, and I'll talk to you next time.